All right, guys. In a more local story here for Colorado Springs, in particular, with the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, you can read the headline there. I'm going to pull up a couple more images, but El Paso County Sheriff's Office announces partnership with ICE. And to give you guys some details here, you can kind of pause to read, and I'll move myself out of the way a little bit here. But essentially, the Sheriff's Office will be assisting ICE with deportation efforts and stuff. This is going completely against the current laws in effect that essentially would make it so that if the Sheriff's Office did this, they could be held accountable for it. They are seeking in Colorado to have Senate Bill 25-047, which would allow them to do things like this without any repercussions whatsoever. So they'd no longer be held accountable for anything. And the sad thing about this is that Governor Polis is supporting this. I'm going to shift another image here. Governor Polis is supporting all this. As he said prior, Colorado is not a sanctuary state, but most counties like Denver and Boulder notify and work with ICE if they want to pick somebody up. They give them a window to do that. I encourage all counties to do that, Governor Polis said. Governor Polis is one of those Democrats who is willing to just try to get along with everybody, no matter what it does to people. And not to mince words, Governor Polis is a sellout, is what he is. He may be associating himself with LGBTQ because he's married, has a husband, those kind of things. He is not part of that community. I guarantee you he will sell you out if it saves himself. So I think it's time that we look at, and I know a lot of people on the Democratic side are going to like this, we look at getting a different governor. We need to support a different Democratic candidate. Polis has continued to fail people by not doing enough. Even during the vid, when that took place, when everybody was getting sick, he did not enforce enough that he could to protect people. So it's time we get another Democratic governor in place. His time needs to be out. He is a governor for show, a Democrat for show. He is not here to help the people because he constantly bends the knee to every Republican that comes along. So he is not for the people and has not been for a while. But this is ridiculous. The fact that he is willing to allow, immigrants to be harassed doing nothing but supporting law enforcement is really ridiculous. If you're in Colorado Springs, vulnerable people, please be aware that the efforts of ICE are ramping up today. Today is, I believe, Tuesday the 4th. So Tuesday, February 4th, be aware that you are now in danger. Where we may not have been on the scope before, we are now. So if you know anybody that's vulnerable, please let them know their rights and what they need to do to protect themselves, because a lot of people are not going to be aware of this, and we're going to start seeing ICE vans roam through, or trucks, or whatever it's going to be, and they're going to start doing what they've done in other major cities. They're going to start arresting innocent people. They're going to start deporting innocent people and non-immigrants. U.S. citizens will get deported as well. This is a problem. And this is yet another community that's going to be struck by that. I would advise everybody who's a part of the LGBTQ community, I'm going to try to tag us as wide and far as I can get it through, that if Polis wants to be involved in LGBTQ events, he gets shunned out of that. He doesn't belong there anymore. He does not care about the people. He is there for show. So it's time we get him out and get somebody else in. I understand there are other Republican contenders. I understand that if we lose a Democratic governor, it has drastic effects on the state. But this is where I've been trying to push the message for a while. Maybe it's time a normal citizen ran for the governorship. So you guys need to look at that. Please find somebody you want to support that is Democratic, has views that you agree with, that is there to protect the people and to prevent an agenda from being pushed forward in the state legislature. As you can see, you can read the article, but Polis has basically said he is in support of Senate Bill 25-047. If they pass that, he's going to sign it into law. So please be aware he is not for the people. He is in for his own self-interest, and that's all there's going to be. I don't care how nice he seems. I don't care how cordial he seems. He is for show. He is a puppet at this point. So please spread this far and wide in the Colorado community and Colorado Springs community. I rarely state the city I'm living in. For this video, I'm going to. Please get this moved around and get the word out. It's time to get Polis out of office and get somebody else in there. So when that time comes, please find another candidate. If you have any questions or want to discuss this, let me know. I am available in comments and whatnot. I will respond as I see stuff there. I had growingly seen things that I did not like with Polis, and I've been in Colorado Springs for 10 plus years now. But it's time we got him out. It's time that we start replacing these people within all of our, political areas. They need to go. We need common people and that actually understand the people and care about the people. I'm not even sure where to begin. I've considered trying to get myself in a position where I can run for Senate. If you're Senate or for House, if you guys are in Colorado Springs, you have questions of me and you want to try to get that going, I'd be glad to answer those questions, try to get a movement going. If you yourself want to run for governor, if you're looking at doing something like that, or running for city council in Colorado Springs or on the school boards, please think about doing it. If your thoughts are, I don't know that I can, I don't know enough, I can definitely tell you, you know enough. If you're concerned, you know enough. So please feel free to respond, put your comments below, and yeah, I'll try to get back to everybody as I can.